I'm Mecca. Mecca's Aubrey Dog Training in Sheboygan. I'm here today to talk about basic skills. And many of my clients, they're set up for 6 one-hour sessions. And during that time, we are training for sit, down, stays, comes, and learning how to walk nice on a leash. But I sometimes hear I did not have time to train this week. And I completely understand. People's lives get so busy and wrapped up with other things that they did not have those 10 minutes to work with their dog each day. But I want people to understand that when I come into your home, you get professional handouts. And what these are handouts to help guide you through your training process as we're working with the dog. But I wanted people to know that every day you're doing something where your dog is around and you can help your dog strengthen a sit. So I'm going to talk about sit today and how you can use that in your everyday life. I have 25 uses, and one of them is sit at the door when guests enter. So we train your dog to sit as a guest is coming in, then they're less likely to be jumping on a guest. And I often hear that. My dog jumps on people as soon as the guests are coming in. Sometimes I have to do manner training and go through different phases of training to help the dog and the client to understand what it is that the dog needs to do to avoid the jumping on a person coming in. We have sit to have leash and collar put on before going out. That's good manners. Have your dog go to a sit and put the collar on and the leash on, and use that sit during this whole event, and it will strengthen. Sit when the front door opens for a walk until released to move forward. No matter what time of day it is, if I'm letting one of my dogs out, they do a sit at the door, and then that sit earns them the door being opened, which is a life reward. So the reward is going outside. Sit in the kitchen to avoid counter surfing. Sit while food is being served at the dinner table. Sit while food bowls are being put down to prevent rushing the bowl. I strongly encourage people to have their dog do a sit and then put the bowl down so the dog can eat that way, and it's good manners. Sit before getting in the car so you can load it first. Sit when you open the car door so your dog doesn't jump out into traffic. Sit at sidewalk curbs to wait until it's safe to cross the street. Sit and look at you instead of barking at other dogs on a walk. Sit to prevent your dog from running off. Sit while you get your keys out of the front door. Sit to clip nails on front paws. Sit at the top bottom of a staircase so you don't have to trip over your dog. Sit before owner throws favorite toy and repeat and toss each time. There are so many things you do every day with your dog where you can practice sit for that whole week and continue using that throughout the dog's life. Sit before taking down the baby gate or before coming out of the crate. Sit calmly to have front feet dried off in rain or muddy weather. So I'm not going to go through these whole 25 uses, but think about every day you're doing something where your dog could use the sit. It's good manners around the home. There's always time to incorporate training. Even if you're putting your shoes on, you sit down on a couch or a chair and you're putting your shoes on, you can say, hey, Rover, come here, sit. And put your shoes on and training the dog at the same time. So I want people to understand there's always time in your life, even if you can't have that 5 minutes to just do something just for Rover, but you have those moments in life where you're actually doing something and Rover's there and you can use that sit. I am Mecca, and Mecca's Aubrey Dog Training in Sheboygan. And I do a lot of basic obedience training, behavioral modification, aggression in dogs, and I really enjoy helping people and developing skills to help my clients with their dogs. My goal is for you to be a really good trainer for your dog. Every dog is different. So with that said, you can contact me at 920-627-6727, and I look forward to your dog training needs. And thank you for watching. I hope this list has helped you. But today, when you are working with your dog or just have your dog around, ask your dog to sit. You may be opening the refrigerator. Rover, sit. Open it up, take your cheese out, whatever it is that you're going to get out of there. Dog training can be fun. It's just using those skills in the home and outside that strengthens, and it also creates a better bond between you and your dog. Have a great one. Mecca's Aubrey Dog Training.